Welcome back to putting bad dragons in your bad dungeons. I'm joined tonight by three individuals of various tastes. And sans one lizard man. So, what happened last time? Probably something, because
Nothing of
not
consequence.
nothing of consequence.
Many consequences.
Many consequences, yes. There was a storm that the party checked out after fighting in the pit.
Yeah.
Vess fought against Rock and got their face smashed.
Mhm.
Um, After being a dodgy little motherfucker.
Bess got a major morale boost. Again. For like the 5th time in a row. So yeah.
uh, and then Jerk got his face smashed by Rock.
Which did not affect his morale because he kind of expected that was going to happen eventually.
Mhm.
Fuck Rock.
So the party lost a little bit of money. They found out
A
that
lot. Mm.
they actually have more money than they knew
Because Jerk keeps yelling at them.
because Jarek's an
Mm.
accountant of some sort.
Hate
Um, then it started raining. Everybody went to the graveyard, started digging up graves while Zoria Call of Duty kited zombies around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
accurate.
Very.
Uh, and was utterly bored at the prospect.
Yep. Was not very entertained.
Hmm,
But she got to test out her new spell, Mirror Image.
Yes.
yep. Um, the party found one definite uh, cutthroat
Unbound.
or unbound, yes,
Unbound.
after molding some earth out of holes to get to graves.
Scared the shit out of him and traumatized him.
Mm-hmm. Found a number of zombies in caskets, and then found another unbound that looks like it had drowned
Yep.
shortly previous. But
Yeah.
the party deigned not to bother trying to revivify.
I don't have the spell.
I know,
I don't have the spell.
I know.
I don't
Bitch.
have spells.
Yes. Um,
Really? With the
but
way you cast Shade?
uh,
Ooh.
given previous conversations with a known unbound corpse, the party deemed it unwise to spend their diamonds in that fashion.
Yeah.
Correct.
Putting logic to use.
We're not very good at that.
Hmm.
Well, we're great at that. It's just, this world's chaotic as shit.
I mean, we see logic, and then we use it by doing the opposite.
Hmm.
Sometimes that is also a thing that we do, yes.
Yeah, we determine the best course of action and do not follow it.
So Jarek put a bag over this guy's head. Didn't let him see any defining features on himself. And literally kept him in the dark
For science.
for science.
Yep.
And what did you find out?
The body
That
remembers.
which Jarek doesn't fully buy, but yeah, that regardless of whether or not he's seen himself, the Unbound actually knew exactly what he looked like, despite having been in another body previously.
Down to the ass
Down,
cheek
yeah, the ash cheek birthmark.
birthmark of a country
Hmm.
or island,
Which
excuse
is
me.
terrible news. It just doesn't seem like it's terrible news yet. That's very bad. That makes our lives much harder. On the bright side, it also means that there's no sense ever talking to these fuckers. They're pre-built to piss us off and be deceptive. So
I'm sorry that that's how the mechanics of the Unbound work.
no, it's fine. We're learning. We're learning things. I have a backstory. No, you don't. You have a
Nobody
badge.
cares.
Shut the fuck up.
Mhm. Uh, which I don't know if you would have been able to find out through Edric Adris.
Oh no,
Similar
no, because they
information.
had too much time to see themselves and to experience their new body.
Oh, so you might have thought previously that they gaslit themselves.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that once they see themselves, they're like, oh yeah, of course I'm a dwarf.
Okay,
yeah, shit like that. Now we know that's not the case.
sure.
Obnoxious little motherfuckers don't even have the courtesy to stay dead. Outside of that, yeah, we lost money. We found that junk out. And it was revealed that we need to get that motherfucker to the nobody's quote unquote lair.
Oh yeah, we went back to the inn room, right, with Thomas
Mm-hmm. Called Rock.
and
Well, no,
Called-
called Callan. Callan got a hold of Rock
Rock came to the hotel room, the inn room.
in room.
We talked over what to do with Thomas.
Mhm.
Rock said that there is a base for the nobodies in an undisclosed location that would be the best place to take Thomas to. Or at
Which
least that
means-
was the implication.
Which means field trip.
It does.
Little excursion.
Was there anything we were hanging around in Hester for? I think all of our business was done here.
Yeah, we can leave and come back.
Yeah, the only thing we're waiting on is Daddy Rav to deliver.
Quentin.
Which could be a
Quentin.
while because he doesn't have a whole lot of information to work on.
He's an orc, green-skinned orc named Quentin,
Up by Alnazat.
up by El Nuzat, in the area where the fog was.
Fog.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which
But
actually,
Ravnus has
gives-
resources that we don't, so
he'll go and send the your dwarf friend after him that you had so much fun intimidating.
So what you're telling me is in 3 months we're gonna find a dwarf with an overly long spear lodged in his chest on the side of the road.
Maybe. Although I don't think Quentin would leave the spear.
Touche.
Just a hole in the chest. Yeah. So that could take a while, however. A couple
Yeah, it
weeks
could
at
take a while.
least.
We're waiting on that. We're waiting for Callan to get us information on Castlemere from Fote.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's true. We were waiting on a commission for Jarek, actually.
He went and got it.
Jarek went and got it already. That was the.
Unbreakable wire.
Yeah, I keep thinking Garrote, but that's
I mean,
not
that's
actually
one of the
it.
things
Yeah.
it's gonna do. Yeah.
What it's going to be used for, isn't it?
That's
It's
one thing it
a
can be.
possible thing. You'd need handles that properly Garrote.
Just wrap it around each hand a couple of times.
And then pull your fingers off.
That's why you wrap around the
Right.
hand. Use some cloth.
Nah,
Sure.
we got magic items.
Sure.
Wrap it around the hilt of this magic weapon, that magic weapon,
Right?
boom.
One around Vishla, one
I'm, just,
around.
I'm still saying, like, you need preparation. You can't just go in wired.
Sure.
So yeah, I suppose our first order of business then, if we're going to be delivering this individual, is going to be securing a wagon, or rather building on our own some more.
You
I should
do
say.
continue to have your own wagon. Yes.
Yeah, we have a wagon.
Yeah.
But we need. I think he's talking about getting it covered?
Jarek has been covering it.
Yeah, Jerk's
Oh.
been working on it.
In between his dates.
Yeah.
Mm, Yeah.
Are you?
Are you what?
Nope.
Oh.
That was an out of character question, which is not
I
how
know what
that
you're
works.
gonna say, but unless someone says something to
Mm.
Jerk.
Nope. Bess ain't saying jack shit to Jarek about jack shit.
Well, actually, there might be time for that yet, because I imagine she'll show up the next day and they still have to secure supplies for a trip. It's not like they kept a great deal of fucking rations in the wagon just sitting there.
Right. Yeah. So the party goes and secures some supplies during the day.
Yeah. By the party, that means Fitch and Zoria and Vess.
Yeah. Presumably
How
the
do we
daywalkers.
know? Do we know how far we're going?
And do we know if Rock's going with us?
Rock is
Because he's
going
the only
with
one who
you.
knows the way.
Yep.
Okay.
And who's watching Thomas?
Rock.
Okay.
Or so I would presume.
Presumably.
Rock and Adris, or Ladris.
Is it Ladris or Ladri?
It's
Ladri.
Ladri. I just keep saying Ladris because every time I go to say it, I say Adris because
Fucking Adris.
we fucked too many names up. Kept calling Adris Edric, and then I had to force that over, and now it keeps like glitching back.
Just wait till they die again.
God damn it, no. It's like Excel thinking everything is a date. It's annoying.
Oh god, that's fucking yeah. That is
Yeah, it's
aggravating
terrible.
as fuck.
My brain just keeps clicking over to it.
I see you put in a 7-digit number. I'm gonna make that March 31st of 1984.
My God. You're like an incel with the way you keep confusing everything for a date.
Um, Rock says they'll need probably pack 2 weeks worth of rations. We can
Oh boy.
we can restock there.
Yeah, if it's gonna be
Cool.
2 weeks, Jerk will ask Rock if he's okay with them waiting a day before they leave.
Okay.
It gives time to Jerk to really work on the wagon a bit and secure it.
Okay.
Because yeah, no, 2 weeks there, 2 weeks back. That's a month in that wagon. Sunburn is a bitch.
Yeah. Um. So it's been all of like 2 days before you prepare to leave, or before you are leaving.
Are we just keeping Thomas tied up?
Yeah. Like, unless one of y'all does something, it's not even gonna occur to Jarek.
Hmm. Has anyone tried to bother explaining to him what he is?
Not Vess.
Sora would try and do it logically, I guess? Or does Jarek want the honor?
I mean, you could dual elf it. You know how people do.
Some people more than others.
Good cop, bad cop.
I suppose let's just start there, like the night before they leave, because that's a good place as any to begin.
Yeah.
And we haven't actually started role playing because we're too busy on the checklist.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And if Jarek saw Sharis in those last 2 days, yeah, he'd tell her he's gonna leave and come back.
Yeah. Presumably. Can't be going and leaving your girlfriend.
Don't tell Jarek that. But yeah, presumably they're all chilling out in the room at some point.
Yeah. Sure.
Pink, that was directed at you, Pink.
Oh, was it? Sorry. I got distracted trying to find my files again.
Have you reduced the number of rooms that you have?
No, we have
No.
3.
3?
Yeah,
Oh,
because Fitch
Fitch
had
is
1, Jurek had 1, and Vessenzoria had 1.
Where are you keeping the prisoner?
I would assume, unless anybody objected, Jurek's room, because they also have Ladry.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
wait, no.
Uh,
Charest is the thing, and he doesn't know she's going to stop by. So, yeah, Vessenzoria's room.
Fine. He faces the wall, like the corner, a lot.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, imagining them hanging out in that room because they
Mhm.
do have to
mean,
do their coordinations and plan.
Sure.
Which, I mean, planning for them is Vess drinking, Jurek working on his arm and tinkering, and Zoria brooding.
Someone doesn't brew. She
She fucking broods. Anyway, um, so Zoria, you wanna lay it on him?
Yes. He should know. He's less inconvenient otherwise.
I think he's still alive.
I'm still alive.
Oh, look at that, he's alive.
Fuck it, I'll bite. I'm tired of staring at this wall.
He gets turned around.
So, Thomas, it's time we talk about the birds and the bees.
Yeah, I know. I can hear you fucking a lot.
We're in an inn. There are rooms everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
in competition with them.
generally people don't make as much noise as you and that guy that you've got over there. Or girl. No judgment here.
Girl. And that's good. That's nice. That's progressive of you. How do you feel about goblins? Actually, never mind. Strike that. Doesn't matter. So you died and came back.
Yeah.
Discuss.
Well, that's been fairly obvious. I was in a
Yeah.
fire, and now I'm here.
We didn't bring you back. The rain did.
I find that hard to
No.
believe.
Storm did.
Well, the
Yep.
storm did.
But
Yeah.
this means you're special.
Special how?
In the bad way.
No,
Yes.
no. I don't believe you. You guys brought me back as some fucked up weird joke. And I'm just not in
No,
on it.
we don't care enough about you to spend money to resurrect you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're not that important, Thomas. That
Th-
being said,
Then why did you dig me up?
because we're looking for people like you, because bad things happen around people like you. Wherever you go, bad things are going to follow you and bad things will happen.
Yes.
So what we try to do is capture people like you and get you away from major cities so that you don't call down a demon invasion by accident. And no, that's not hyperbole. You actually do that. That's you.
I I have never called down a demon invasion. I'm not a cultist. And I'm
You
You
don't have
certainly.
to.
Do you see
Yeah, it's
fucking horns growing out of my head? Is my skin red or green or, purple? Blue?
What's wrong with red skin?
Well, have you seen tieflings?
mm,
Some of them have
Yes.
red skin.
Yes.
mm.
I
So
also
what?
mentioned green and purple and blue.
Mm,
Yeah, we don't
Black.
mention red skin in the same sentence as green skin here. Um, yeah, okay. Just as a survival tip for the future, she's a little racist and she's touchy about her skin. You don't, and if you say anything about red skin, it better be followed with complimentary words.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly,
Zorehos.
I'm a little into it, but
it's
Oh,
the skin of roses and blood.
the skin
The
of
You
thing
life,
know.
really.
that is pretty.
Yeah, I
so
could get with that.
let's not. I'm not interested in what gets your tickles tickled.
Yeah, that's you weaken bonds, or rather the veil between planes. So you
I'm
don't
not
have to stop
doing
demon.
anything.
Exactly. Your
I'm
mere
not.
existence is danger.
Let's put it this way: wherever you go, you endanger people. So we try to run around and capture people like you.
Then
We're not going to hurt you. We're not going to torture you unless you piss me off. we're going to take you somewhere far away from people where you can't hurt people. Do you want to hurt people, Thomas?
Well, I
Mhm.
kind of want to hurt you guys for tying me in this chair. I'm really stiff.
Well, that's great. How about other people?
No. And
We'll see
if
what
my
works.
existence was so bad, why didn't you leave me in the fucking grave that you dug me out of to die?
Because you just
Because
end up
letting
in
you
another
die
body.
is counterproductive. You'll just come back again.
Yeah, you'll just keep coming back in different bodies until eventually you're wandering around a big city like Cord or Xeris or Soma,
Melanthamar.
Gora, and then they go poof. So I'm trying to appeal to you being a decent person. You don't want to hurt people. We're going to take you far away from people, and then we're going to fucking leave you somewhere to do things far away from people until we can make you not do the thing you're doing.
I'm not used to the wilderness.
I didn't say we're taking you into the
You
wilderness.
said away from people, which means outside of the city.
Yeah, probably some nice farmhouse upstate.
Plenty of fields where you can run around and be happy with all the other little playmates.
What happened to Thomas, Daddy? He went upstate
It's
to the farm.
nice there.
Yeah, we just had to take him out back. Send him off.
But why was his mouth making the funny soaping bubbles?
Because he shared Vess's bottle. Um so yeah, that's the intent.
You're being too nice about this, Jarek.
I'm trying
In
to be
reality,
nice.
yes, in reality, he has no choice or option or power well, not do what we want.
Yeah, but that's why we should be nice. He doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's no reason to be a dick to him about it. It's already bad enough, isn't it? You
I
wouldn't understand. You weren't enslaved under a really weird woman for 4 years.
I would love some more free reign. You know, maybe just not being tied to this chair all day. Maybe
Okay.
That can happen,
if you
but
Uh,
also,
want to just tie my legs or arms to a post or something, like give me a little slack.
mm,
I have an idea for that. Thomas,
Yeah. Jarek.
I'll make you a deal. First off, never say my name again. You don't know our names.
Why?
Second off, do you think we're popular going around town kidnapping people?
Thought you guys were doing it for good.
We
Are you
we
cultists?
we no, we're not cultists and we are doing it for a good purpose, but do you think we want to stop and explain that to every town guard we meet?
I feel like that's what cultists say. Um, but okay, let's run with this.
Yeah, let's run with this. I'm going to carve a symbol into your back. That symbol is going to let us know where you are. So if we give you any free reign, I want you to understand I won't be so nice the second time around, and I will hold you down and fuck you in the ass.
Like all
really,
that moaning you hear from
yeah,
the other.
you're
Kind of
you're
like
really
that.
being nice about this, Jarek. Like very generous.
I'm
I
I'm,
was here,
I'm trying.
I was here thinking that the unbound don't need arms or legs.
They
Uh,
don't. They don't.
I'm rather attached to my arms and legs.
You see,
You,
Thomas, this
oh,
this is my point here. Go ahead,
player
Zoria.
cards wrong. No, player cards wrong, and you won't be anymore.
So here's the
Fitch
point.
just clacks his jaws together.
So the point is, if you fuck up, you're gonna make us do terrible things. And honestly, you hear about people doing terrible things all the time. We do terrible things, but it's kind of boring, Thomas. I'd rather be at the brothel. Don't make me do terrible things or I'll do terrible things.
Make an intimidation check
But, oh god, yeah,
with
sure.
advantage.
With advantage. Um oh right.
With Zoria and Fitch both helping you.
Oh god, look at us. Last time we did really well doing this. Let's see how we fuck it up. Oh, 18.
18. Very good. Yeah. I mean, Like even without the whole carving in the back thing, I'm good. I'm not gonna run. I don't much feel like getting fucked in the ass while legless and armless.
Perfect. That's great. I still have to put the thing on your back, but I can make it not hurt. So we'll be all right there. Before I do that, because I'm gonna have to knock you out to do that so it doesn't hurt. Um, anything else? Any other questions you have? Any requests?
No. Can I like be treated like a person and get to sleep in a bed?
Well, we're about to be on the road for 2 weeks. There won't be beds.
No.
Can I have a
No.
cot, sleeping bag,
On the
something?
road?
Well, I'm assuming that you're gonna stop, right?
We can buy you a bedroll.
Yeah,
We'll
like a
buy you a
bedroll,
bedroll.
right?
That's
Can
yeah.
I have like a knife or something to defend myself with? I mean, I know how to use a knife.
You have us. You don't need a knife.
You know what? Yeah, you can have a knife.
Thank you.
You can have a knife. I'm gonna remind you. Don't fuck up.
Damn, Pink. Look at you.
Right?
But
Fancy motherfucker.
Got the goods.
Fuck yeah.
yeah,
Got the
Asparagus and a
nom noms.
steak and a
Oh, look
fucking
at spinach. Was
some
that
potatoes.
it's potatoes and chicken and spinach. Yeah.
Uh,
spinach? Nice.
Yeah,
So yeah,
it's-
Jericho. Actually,
Yes.
Vest, can you knock him out? This isn't personal, Thomas. I just don't want you to be awake through what's about
No,
to
just
happen to your back.
like just punch.
yeah.
Want me to roll it?
No, it's fine. Presumably, if the first one just dazes him, you just hit him again.
True. Give him a 1-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jarek will actually carve something into his back.
Okay. He's bleeding from the nose. His nose is a
Once,
little crooked.
once Jarek's done like carving this basically fake sigil that's lined with the words "Don't tell him this isn't a magic sigil" into his back.
And Bess will, while he's unconscious, will pop his nose back into place.
Yep.
Oh.
Then after everybody's done, feed him a potion.
Don't tell him this isn't a magic sigil carved
Yep.
into his back.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
In a circle, so it feels like a sigil at least.
Of
Is it
course.
like infernal or anything?
No, it's
Oh, it's
common.
just regular.
So if he sees it in the mirror,
But it's on his back.
yeah,
So
2 mirrors.
Yeah. So
And
yeah.
you give him a potion. And he comes to and is like, oh, God. Oh, it sucks.
Yeah. This hits hard.
I was talking about the back. Jeez.
Oh
magic often sucks.
Yeah.
yeah, I did what I could to try to keep it from hurting as much, but you know, branding is it's a thing and we have to be careful because if you run off you endanger a city and yeah, we're not really all about that.
Yeah. Well, thanks for not fucking up my shirt.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get you a new shirt, I think.
Oh.
I mean you were buried in that. Oh, also Thomas, don't go home. If anything happens to us, don't go home. Don't do that.
um,
They won't remember you. You don't have the same body that you had in your previous life. I know you don't recognize that, and
my
you're gonna
house
say,
burned down.
yeah, but you might have family or friends in the region. Just don't put yourself through that. Don't. Eh.
I mean, I feel like
They
that would
think
be a
we're crazy.
pretty good proof that, I am who I say I am. When I go over and I, know these people and, they know me.
Yeah, but you don't look the way you did. You might have been a completely different race and gender before.
You might have been a woman before.
Yeah, it. Look, that we
Or
don't make
green
the
skin.
rules. This is fucking weird for us too. We're not gonna go further into it. You go ahead and don't believe me. I don't give a fuck. Just yeah, that's the thing.
Right.
Any other questions we can alleviate before we get on with this?
Do I have to be tied up the whole time?
No. Tonight, yes. Once we start hitting the wagon, no.
Can we just switch to the wrists so I don't have to sit in this chair?
No. When we hit the wagon, you can get some freedom. We have to be careful in the city. There are
You-
other people looking for you too.
You know how bad sitting in a chair for all day every day is for you?
Do you know how bad a demon invasion who rapes children and women in the street looks?
I mean, I come back apparently.
Yeah, well, sit your fucking ass down with your wrists in your chair and you'll be fine. Fucking ungrateful. If you really feel that bad, we'll have Fitch give you a powder berry and you'll feel on the clouds until tomorrow.
Um, that's the lizard guy, right? The weird fucked up dragonborn thing.
Correct, you are.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
could just
want
imagine
anything from
Fitch,
him.
Fitch is probably over there squeaking at being called a dragonborn.
Yes.
He's
Okay,
and
just
doctor.
suffer through it one more day. One more day buys you a bedroll and some fresh clothes. And rations. Because, you're probably tired of good berries by now.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh, also, we travel at night. So just get used to that now.
okay.
Am I forgetting anything? Vest, Soria, Fitch?
I have very good aim with lightning bolt.
Right.
It
She's
reaches far.
Wouldn't
she's a
that
wizard.
defeat the purpose?
She likes to show off. She's a wizard. That one over there punches things really hard, and I'm a farmer.
I think
I
he knows.
noticed.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
punching is a thing.
And you're not a farmer.
Pretty sure I'm a farmer. Or I was a farmer.
He
I
knows a
farmed-
lot about rutabaga stuff.
I'm not going to correct that.
I've
Um,
never seen a farmer look like you. You
He loves
don't
radishes.
you don't wear farmer clothes.
Zoria.
Yes.
He has daddy issues.
You don't have a farmer's knife.
Oh, right, yeah.
And
My knife
honestly,
has.
your hands are really fucking cold.
Oh, yeah, bad circulation, I guess. Yeah. Nothing for it. Okay, so now that we're all done with this, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll pick up your shit. We'll be leaving. And once we get maybe 10 miles out of town, you're going to be a little bit more free. You see that moving doll, by the way? Well, the doll, anyway. She's not moving right now. If you ever get out of line of sight of that doll, we have problems.
Can I just carry it with me?
She doesn't like being held.
I mean, it's a cursed doll.
Oh, maybe I don't want to carry it with me. Is it
Yeah.
gonna stab me in the night? Because I've heard a story about this doll that came to life and just started murdering people.
Yeah, it's the same doll from the stories. It doesn't do that unless you like start wandering off.
Yeah, I
Weird.
mean, are you gonna do anything dumb?
Nope.
See, then
Yeah.
no problem.
She doesn't like people doing things or don't hold her, and my knife doesn't like honestly people.
Your knife
My knife.
doesn't
Oh, the
like
doll's more
people.
believable than the knife. Okay. That's where we are now. Okay.
I mean, I've heard stories about dolls being weird, but
Really,
knives,
you've never heard a story about a knife being weird?
not like having opinions about stuff.
Fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, actually. Anyway, rest well, sitting up in your chair. Actually, do you want to lay down tonight?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, we're gonna keep you tied up, but we at least lay you on the ground. And you can maybe flop around like a fish until you get comfortable and then just sleep on the floor.
Okay. So like still bound and everything.
Yes.
Great. Yeah,
I believe
I
I was
mean,
clear about that.
Yeah, I don't have any choice, but that'd be better than the chair.
Cool. Cool. I'm just gonna leave Ladry here in the room of Big Red and Big Drunk to watch over you in case, anything happens. All right, good talk. Zoria, try not to break his pelvis. I'll be in that next room.
Uh,
That clears things up. It also tells us an idea of what we need to buy. 2 weeks ration, a bedroll, some traveler's clothes. So probably more like,
shackles.
huh?
Shackles.
Nah. I mean, sure, we can get them just in case. So yeah, shackles, we'll say a month's rations and a bedroll and clean clothes. You just want me to write like, what do you want me to do? Like write 20 gold off or?
2 weeks rations were excessive. Rock said that it was more than enough
Oh, okay. So 2 weeks then.
intentionally.
Shackles,
But 2 weeks
clothing,
for
bedroll.
everyone.
Yeah.
Who needs them? So.
Yeah, we'll go with 3 weeks just in case because, we still have to go there and back.
Sure.
Leave us some wiggle room.
Mm-hmm.
Like 20 gold.
I don't know what shackles cost, but whatever it comes to, it comes to.
Yeah, I'll do that while you're
Sure.
doing your DM thing.
I'll give half the money.
Because now you have money.
I do not.
Yeah, shackles isn't actually listed, but
Manacles are.
are they?
Yep.
Yep, there they are. Manacles, 2 gold.
Oh, wow, those are significantly cheaper than I anticipated.
Well, again, these are default costs, and the
Yeah,
economy of
yeah.
your world is really high.
No, those. I mean, based in the PHP, that's they are
Oh,
less than
yeah.
I anticipated.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll actually do the math on all of it and just get it done,
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you need.
and then I'll write the gold off of mine for now, and Zoria
Sure.
can always discuss it later.
Yep.
So, 2 days go by, and Jarek tells Sheris that he's gonna be leaving town for a while.
Breaks
in,
her heart.
in a couple of days, but that he'll come see her when he gets back or something, right?
You got it.
You do tell her that?
Yep.
Okay.
That seems about right for Derek, actually.
On the night that you are going to set out to leave, Jerk, Sheris comes to see you off. She has a bit of a cough.
A cough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm
It's a
a
cough.
paranoid player. I'm a
Of
paranoid player,
course.
but Jarek's not paranoid, so
Mm-hmm.
he might give her like 5 gold or so to be like, go talk to your father or get some supplies or get over your cold.
Hmm. Yeah, it's something's been going around uh lately.
Going around?
Just people are getting coughs.
Huh.
Just
Weird.
something spreading. Yes, pink.
No, Pink doesn't have a theory. He just thinks he knows where this is going, which I guess is
Yeah.
the theory, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where it's going to. But Jarek is moving right along.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Zoria, upon seeing the girl coughing, will just
64 gold, by the way.
Total? Wow.
Rations
Sure.
for 2 weeks. For 20 days is expensive. Or I went 30 days.
Hmm.
He also has nice clothing, so there's that.
No.
It's travelers clothing,
Traveler's
not
clothing. Yeah,
yeah. So instead of being like 5 silver, it was 2 gold pieces.
sure. It's significantly sturdier than
Yeah.
your typical everyday wear. Okay.
But yeah, he would give her a little bit of money just to. It's not like her family's poor, but he also doesn't know if she's getting along with her father right now. So
She is still living there.
that's a good sign. Just yeah, get yourself something to
Mhm.
help with that.
Yep. Um. Yeah.
Can I retcon something?
Yes.
Well, not retcon. We will keep the remains of the halfling with us for this whole time.
What remains of the remains?
Yeah.
Stuffed in
Steal the
Zoria's
barrel.
hole.
I would
Yeah,
honestly
steal.
be surprised if there was anything left. It's been 2 days. The bitch has been in
And
vicinity of that barrel.
Mm.
was Fitch nomming on any of that?
Fitch
I don't remember.
was eating some of the pieces, yes.
Nomming.
Maybe we
Oh
could
yeah.
just keep like the head.
Yeah, I don't believe Fitch ate the head, but some of the limbs Fitch had. Definitely cracked the bones to suck out the marrow and then ate the bones as well.
As you do.
Yeah,
We put a bit of liver in the friend jar, as I recall.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, so we have that. We have our supplies.
Mhm.
I took off 10 extra gold for just like
Miscellaneous.
miscellaneous traveling costs, like a fucking extra wagon wheel and rope, whatever. I don't care.
Sure. Yeah.
Feed for the animal.
Yep. Makes sense. Rock
So
joins you.
you 32 gold.
Okay,
Rock
that works.
Rock joins you.
Jericho run through all the supplies with Rock to make sure he's comfortable with everything, but I don't see any reason he wouldn't be.
Yep. Yep.
Also, I carved something into Thomas's back and told him it's a magical sigil that'll let us find him if he tries to run off.
You say in private to Rock.
In private to Rock,
Yeah.
not in front of Thomas, no.
Right? Huh. Yeah, if he believes it, I suppose that it's a good idea.
It's something. It'll let us give him a little bit more room to move. If we leave him in ropes and shackles the entire journey there's a good chance he's just gonna get fucked up.
Hmm.
So we can just
Yeah.
keep an eye out on him.
Sure.
Also, if you see a doll moving around, it's normal. Please don't smash my doll.
You know that's how horror stories start, right?
Rock, I am a horror story.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm not a fan either, but at
Yeah.
some point you just lean in.
So yeah, about that, Jarek, when we get there, don't go inside.
Oh, is it one of those?
Yeah, my tingle.
You mean burn?
I mean, really, I've not seen it happen, but
Is this anything like, say, the thing that's in the Adventurers Guild at Cord?
never been.
You got this fucking orb. You come anywhere near it, it just sets me on fucking fire.
Hmm. And Jarek, I believe that was
Oh, that
I
was
believe that
Xeris.
was Xeris.
That was Xeris. Yeah, sorry, Xeris.
No, never been. And I don't know that I would notice because, you know, you and me were kind of different.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, in some parts, we're both pretty good with the ladies.
Oh, now this is awkward. Okay. Yeah, let's get going then.
All right. So you leave Hester to the west. And travel by night. And Zoria drives the cart
Mm-hmm.
with Bubbles tied to it, following
Mhm.
along, and Rock rides a horse. Your captive, Thomas, tends to ride in the back.
And once they get a little bit out of town, they will give him his clothing and free him up.
He is grateful to be freed and have a little bit of protection, and some nicer clothes. Excuse me. So, should I just change here in the middle of the road? In front of everyone, or
What, do you think we haven't seen each other naked before? What makes you so special, Thomas?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean-
are you like a delicate flower type?
I wouldn't want to embarrass any of you, put any of you to shame.
I mean, Jerk's used to shame.
Ho. You change.
So
And
he like
before,
shrugs.
and bef- and before Gump rolled a 98 on the
Mm-hmm.
size.
Thomas pulls his pants down and a third leg rolls out.
He takes off his clothes, and he's not overly shy about it. But he is nothing if not average.
Zoris coughs.
Eric's like, God, that's huge.
Best doesn't really look.
Yeah. And Rock's like, huh, yeah, really puts me to shame there, Chief.
Sorry, lifts an eyebrow at this.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like Zori is interested in that statement.
There's no winning with you,
Except, green skin.
right?
Gotta be real big to make up for green skin.
Green skin. Oof.
She knows a couple of elves, though.
Oh,
Mm.
God.
Yeah, but those were circus people.
We know why.
um,
Presumably on the way, Derek's just going to be chatting up Fitch and Zori about random magic stuff,
sure.
taking notes,
Hmm.
trying to goad Vess into having a spar with Rock.
I don't know if Vess is goaded, but Rock is not.
No.
Bess is not.
Yeah. Look, we're out here traveling along the mountains here. And you're not you do get to the mountains near Durndarim, but you take a road off to the north side of them. That bypasses Durndarim. And Rock is, yeah, not for fighting pointlessly while you're out in the wilderness.
Fair.
Don't want to be fucked up when some sort of dragon comes out of nowhere and wants to eat your dick off or your arm.
I hope that wasn't foreshadowing.
No, it was kind of past shadowing.
Okay. Well, just making sure, because, Jarek did lose an arm that is now covered in dragon scales.
Oh,
Wait,
That
did
is not-
somebody lose a dick to a dragon?
no, I lost
I
my
mean-
arm to a dragon, Vess.
Well, yeah, but, you said dick too, so I'm wondering if.
Althane lost everything. The dragon.
Who?
Never mind.
Yeah. Um. So, we just keep going.
Yeah.
And over the course of about a week and a half, you travel west. And then one day, you jut south into the mountains near Durndarum, or north of Durndarum, excuse me. And you travel around a few in the mountain passes on a heavily overgrown trail, infrequently used, or well hidden. And eventually, you come to a uh, point where Rock, against people's better judgment, lights a torch as you travel in the night.
I mean, that's one way to die.
Giving
And
away our position.
make a few hand signals. Just to the darkness.
Anybody understand what the fuck that hand signal has meant?
Mm-mm.
It's just a it's a safety thing, precaution. For those friends of ours that are out watching. So we have to make it past the outer layer. And you travel for a few more hours until you reach a wall of stone. And the wall is fairly flat and seemingly carved, smooth. Rock takes his torch and goes over to a particular spot on the wall and places himself between you and the wall. And you hear a grating of stone in a few places.
They went all out with this. All right.
And the flat stone front splits a twain. I believe that's the right use of the word. But
It is. I was actually just noting the fact that it's impressive that you found a way to smuggle the word a twain into that. But okay.
I am well read, believe it or not. Um, the rock face splits. And inside, there are a number of torches and a passage, quite wide, enough to fit a cart down, and a few doorways and windows cut into rock.
Or orc.
Or orc, yes. The hidden area is populated. There are two guards there. And as the rock is split, the mountain spreads. They draw weapons. One of them holds up a holy symbol. And they recognize Rock, and one of them says, "Oh, the mountain sure was quiet tonight." Rock goes, "Yeah, the mountains are always quiet at night."
Why are they talking about mountains, Zoria?
We're all making out of this. Hmm.
And they nod and they sheath their weapons. And Rock turns to you, Jarek, and is like, "You should probably wait here."
Yeah, I'll stay with the wagon. Thomas,
Yeah?
you're home.
Not really, but I get it.
Everybody's a critic.
Uh-huh. Zora, you had something?
Quick question. The holy symbol that was displayed,
Mm-hmm.
recognizable?
Make a... You have dark sight, dark vision, excuse me.
Yes.
Okay. It is recognizable. As Corellian.
Corellian. Okay. So elves.
And
Yes.
elf.
Elves are interesting.
Of course they are.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of you, do you go in? Doria
Yeah.
and
Yep.
the ladies. Uh, Fitch decides to stay out with you, Jarek.
It works just fine.
And you ladies take Thomas unbound into this system following Rock. Now, he seems rather compliant, so we'll not toss him in the cells. But the
He
others,
did behave well.
yeah. So we've got a little operation going on here, as you can see. It's honestly kind of late, but people are sleeping. It's a little more active during the day.
How many people?
We keep, I mean, generally we got about 50, 60.
Hmm.
Some of us pass through. Some of us stay year round. And some of us find it a little difficult to leave. Like our new friend here, Thomas. Yeah,
Ugh.
I get it. My choices aren't my own so much. You don't have to keep rubbing it in. Well, Thomas, it's you're kind of important. Not to me in particular, or to, our friends that brought you here, Jarek or Fitch or Zoria or Vess, but to the world. Well, yeah, sure. Gotta keep me safe. Not happy, but safe. And he leads you all further in to a spot where he says, "Well, Thomas, here's some quarters for the night. There will be a guard outside your door. Don't run off. You're just gonna get eaten in the woods or the mountains." Sorry, Invest and myself, we're all gonna go to fucking bed. Well, yeah, we've been traveling at night. I'm kind of adjusted to this shit. So I guess I'll hang out for a while and talk to people and see what's up. Sorry, Invest. If you're hungry, the mess, we passed it, is that way. Big open entry way. Just look for the fucking stone tables.
I am hungry.
Yeah. Zoria, the ceilings in here are fucking low.
Yeah, she's like,
This place was made by dwarves, so
I can tell.
yeah. Sorry, but we do what we do with what we got. And it's pretty solid. You know, no
Mhm.
connections to the Underdark. A couple entrances only.
How do you prevent the whole lot of them from ripping a hole in reality? Since you keep many here.
Guards.
Guards?
Yeah.
Those are some impressive guards.
No,
Yes.
we don't so much prevent them from ripping holes. We get them away from the tears.
Hmm. How many do you keep here?
Oh, well, I don't know. Currently. I mean, I just got here. I've been here with you. But we've got quite a few. Where's this fucking note?
Out of character, I feel like last time we asked, it was somewhere like a dozen or something.
A
So
dozen was mentioned, yeah.
They
something
knew
around there, I thought.
they figured there were a dozen.
Oh, they okay.
Hmm. Well, it's a neat prison.
A neat prison?
Yes. Prison.
It it is what it is.
Being patronizing because you
Yeah,
know.
whatever.
Yeah.
It is a prison, but and he goes and he speaks to a guard nearby and tells him that Thomas is unbound and he needs a watchful eye. Yeah, we've only had one escape, and well, he he kind of killed himself to get out. So
That's one way of getting out for them, yes.
yeah, we kind of watch that a little closer now.
What was his name?
Uh oh, what was his name? Rufars or something.
Yeah, never
I
heard
mean,
of
does it really matter? They kind of change their names, right?
him. I mean, there's always a threat of hilarity.
Sure.
And, would have been funny if his name was Nurse.
Yeah.
What was it the name Jarek said? Of his old companion.
Oh, that one he's always talking about that got killed by the dragon?
No, that is Althane. No, before that. Hivros, Dragonborn. Was he ever
Oh,
here?
yeah, okay.
Hivra. No, not that I know of. The only H that we've ever seen is what was it? We caught him once a long time ago, years ago. Some poor bastard named Harrison.
Hmm. No.
Now that you mention
Just
it, though, I've never known two with the same starting letter.
maybe there's one for each letter in alphabet. Yes.
God, I hope not.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking annoying.
That's a big alphabet.
And, like, which alphabet? Like, common or, like,
Oh,
goblin? Elven?
hopefully not the abyssal one. I hear that one's fucking horrible.
Hmm.
Anyway, I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna talk to people. If you were leaving again tonight, well, you know, fuck. I guess I'll head back on my own. But if you're not, I'll travel back with you.
We are not unbearable company, so I suppose you can travel with us.
All right, sounds good. I know how bad you want a piece, anyways, Zoria, but it's all right.
Zoria huffs at this and scoffs.
I mean, we've got a real bed here if you want.
No.
I'm just pulling your leg, Zoria.
No.
To try to get you pulling on his third leg.
uh, don't worry, you're not my type, Zoria.
You're not
Hmm.
mine.
Yeah, so I've heard. Is that a bar of soap that you just stuck in your mouth?
Oh,
I
no.
think that's out of character.
Looks like a bar of soap.
It's like, fuck, what's his name? Trick or Light.
Okay. Uh,
I do not regularly eat soap, sir.
true.
Only on special occasions.
Only special occasions.
On special occasion.
So, yeah. I'm gonna go chat with some people, find some stuff out. Yeah, if you guys just wanna relax for the evening, stay off your fucking horses and whatnot, stretch your legs a bit. I don't know. I mean, I'd invite Jarek in, but I'm not entirely certain where the barrier stops.
There's one way to find that.
Sure.
Bitch.
I mean, I could fucking ask someone, but
That would be more convenient for him, yes.
also a
Probably less
little
painful.
suspicious.
Why?
He looks at you with a fucking blank stare.
It is a question. You just ask question.
Why would it be suspicious?
Yes.
Why would I ask that?
Do you feel shy? Do you want me to ask?
You definitely shouldn't ask. Should I go and ask someone, where does this line of defense end?
Ah, I thought
See?
we were being specific about undead. I see. Well, I suppose there's always the empirical way of discovering things.
Yeah, you could, I don't know, stuff them in your hole and then just take
That
them
is
out at
not a good idea.
period
We really need to come up with a
specific.
new name for that.
What is hole? Is perfect description.
Sure.
For many things, Zoria.
All right. Well, you figure out if you guys wanted to sleep under a roof tonight. And I'm gonna go deal with some
I'm
people.
good. Food, bed. Yeah, let's do that.
Good.
Hmm.
Here. I'll meet you back out there tomorrow evening.
Good. I'm going to go tell Jarek that he's fucked. Or he can help me in experiment.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll go with you and do that first. 'Cause that sounds funny.
There's a like a not really an in room, but a mass sleeping area. Like 3 doors down from the mess.
You really don't spare luxuries here, do you?
I mean, it works just fine. If you want something private for fucking, you gotta go somewhere else, like the bushes.
Wait. Never mind. It's fine.
Look, I'm not talking to Callan's sibling about fucking. I'm not explaining that shit to you.
Mm-mm. No,
Like,
you just invited her to a bed before, which
that was a joke.
says more to. Sure.
Not my type.
I believe that, Zoria.
So anyway, have a good one. I'll see y'all later.
Hmm.
And he ditches you.
Sorry, turns to pass. A girl does feel nice when the men throw themselves at her like this. He's nice.
It's nice.
He's not my type, though.
You know, I really do believe you that he's not your type. Maybe we can find you a nice elf before we leave.
So that would be acceptable.
One that I'm not related to. Or not. It's fine. Let's just, let's go try and burn Jarek.
I believe you misunderstand. Okay.
So we head over to the wagon.
Yeah. Sure.
Where Jarek is just kind of staring. So
This is before or after finding some food.
Before, I believe.
Okay.
Before, I think,
Okay.
yeah.
so Thomas has found his new home.
Yes.
Oh goody.
Nice. A nice little prison for their kind.
You know, I think Rock's a bit of an exhibitionist. Just saying.
You're still salty he beat you, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's actually, like, not related.
Sure.
So, Jarek, he said that it is somewhat safe to come for you if you do it slowly. I know what I said.
He also said that it might be viable to put you in Zori's hole to get you in.
That is bad idea.
Sorry, you wouldn't be trying to set me on fire, would you?
Of course not.
Zoria, would you like to make a deception check?
No.
I would not like to roll, thank you. I just want to succeed.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. But if I catch
Uh,
on fire, I'm having owl for dinner.
You'll find the most dissatisfying food-wise.
Oh,
I
no,
really
I don't.
want.
I don't
I,
actually eat food. I would just be doing it to spite you.
I see. No, I really just want to see how far their defenses go.
Yeah, they won't
What
tell us where the.
Yeah, where the barrier is. Also, I kind of feel bad for you that you get to, well, we get beds and food and you get, well, nothing.
Are you kidding? I get the wagon to myself. You snore like a fucking dragon. Be the first peaceful night I had.
I
Also,
do
I'm
not
not so
snore.
sure that I want to risk setting myself on fire in front of a bunch of people who are so flagrantly going to whip around their religious symbols. That doesn't necessarily seem like the smartest decision.
Yes.
Oh,
I sleep under cart too. Yes.
No, no, you can go with them.
mm,
Fucking.
Mm,
It's not
the
safe.
leaves work better out here.
Yes.
Oh, fucking, you're gonna make me oh, fine. But yeah, no, I don't think that's a really good idea.
In case you break leg, bitch doctor.
I remember the last time I saw you trying to splint a guy's leg.
Just let it go. It's you can just move on and we can pretend it never happened.
guy died.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Anyway, yeah, so here we are.
Mm. And here
I'm
you'll
just
stay, apparently. I was just scientifically curious.
I'm sure you were, but just because Callan knows what I am and Rock knows what I am doesn't mean that that entire group knows what I am, and I'm not so sure that them knowing what I am is a good idea. I mean, call me crazy, but
Fine, suit yourself.
I definitely think I will. Yeah. Besides, I get this lovely wagon.
Yes,
To
lovely.
you and Fitch.
No, Fitch will sleep under the wagon.
Yes, I sleep under. It's okay.
See? Likes it under the wagon.
Licks an
Do
eyeball.
that again. Do that again.
Is that the eye lick?
Yeah.
I'm seeing it.
Had to make sure that it's
Oh.
there twice so Lucky doesn't miss it when she watches the
Of
recording.
course. Yes. I'm just trying to show her how to play her character.
Yeah, right. Obviously.
Obviously.
This is how you lick an eyeball.
This is how you lick an eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
Cracks.
Oh.
So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, I suppose.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Okay, food.
I need food.
Yeah, one of you should give me food before you go.
Uh,
It's so cold and lonely out here.
But you've got Fitch.
It's so cold and lonely out here.
Hmm?
mm. Zora looks at this.
Vest looks back at Zoria.
What was that game you do?
Yeah. And they play slapsies, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Did you just challenge a monk to slapsies as a wizard?
Yeah, Zoria loses, so
It would be a dex attack roll, an arm strikes. If you want to try.
Please don't. Vest has already had enough bad roll moments.
Yeah, sure.
Best loses slapsies to Zoria and just gives up on life.
Yeah, just that's it.
Okay,
Opts out that night.
I was not gonna roll for this. just
But
in
now
but now I
Now
kind
with
of
the
want to.
possibility of making Vest commit suicide.
it's
yeah.
the dex attack.
With proficiency.
I have proficiency in this shit. I do not think so.
You
Oh.
do.
I do?
Well, Vest misses.
Everybody is proficient with an unarmed strike. 12 plus.
Is it versus AC or just dex?
It's just whoever gets higher.
Oh, it's just whoever gets higher.
Yeah.
Sorry, Vess.
Yep.
Vest doesn't wake up the next morning. Just
Nope.
drinks himself to death.
Yep.
I'd like to say that the hit comes from above and Vess doesn't see it coming because there's like a 2 feet difference between them, so.
Whatever you got to tell yourself, you're the one who made Vest kill themselves. That's all that
Mhm.
matters.
Second PC.
Yeah.
Play slapsies, bring a new character sheet.
Mm.
So I guess Jarek hands a vial to Vest then.
Mhm. And Vest kindly does the needful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. And I think covers the night. Jarek will put Ladry on watch.
Zoria will have a double portion.
Just like with the elves.
Hey.
uh, so, the morning awakens and comes to life. And the cloister, the lair, begins to hustle and bustle with people moving about into and out of the cavern, hunting and gathering, and going about tasks that befit a small town.
Yeah, basically what this is.
Do they have a library?
You can ask around for one.
Zoria will ask around for one.
Okay. Yes, they do indeed have a library.
Shit.
Shit.
There goes the rest of the session, guys. I'm sorry.
So next time.
Rookie mistake.
Right?
Hate to see it.
I'm sorry, guys. They have a library.
Shit.
Yep. Zoria goes to the library. Spends as much time there as she can.
Okay. Anything in particular?
Unbound!
Yeah. Great.
I mean, you figure that they should have some stuff on that here.
They have a series of texts pertaining to the Unbound. Yes. Who they effectively biographies for analysis.
Bess is gonna go with Zoria and help her
Research.
look through books. Yeah.
Mhm. The two researchers.
Research and the tag along.
Yeah. So, what do you choose to do with this collection of books?
Gee, I don't know.
I mean, you can read them, but it's going to take you longer than a day.
Hmm. So is there like a scribe?
To what? There's
No, to ask. What's the crash course like? What's the
the crash course.
yeah?
I
What are
mean the
the
Cliff Notes.
yeah? What's the Unbound for Dummies book?
The Unbound for Dummies book. Um, there's a book on names, places, times, and locations. Where they've been found and trying to connect the dots in some order there.
Can Zoria add to the book? If she can, she will.
Zoria isn't a known individual. Zoria herself is not permitted to add to the book.
Well, she'll tell the scribe we found this one in Hester, and the other one points to a barrel in Hester too. That one died.
What was its name?
Don't know.
That's inconvenient. So you just brought a body with you.
Part of a
Remains.
body.
You have 3 Unbound from Hester.
True.
Two
We have
from...
the child.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We have Thomas and the unlucky halfling woman.
The drowned one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who I suppose no longer constitutes a halfling, so
Now it's quarterly.
yeah. Zora will try to absorb what she can, but
Yeah. Okay. So you can take notes from these books, certainly.
yep.
And you write down the names and dates and pages, not pages, but names and dates and locations, where these Unbound were found.
Cool.
And they have various books on. They have like a book dedicated to each name. And some of them have long passages, some of them do not.
Cool. Okay.
So I can get you that list later.
Please do.
Yeah. If you wish.
I can tell you guys, it's gonna be one Unbound for each letter of the alphabet. That's the key.
Is it
You
the
crack the code.
Epical? Girly girl. So, you leave the library as what you presume dusk begins to fall. Jerk, you've been cramped in your cart for most of the day. Hiding from the sun.
Yeah. That tracks.
While you hear Fitch make odd rustling noises outside, occasionally.
Also tracks. None of these things are surprising.
Yes. But eventually Zoria and Vest come out. And your good friend, the Rock, comes out. No relation to the large Simone individual.
Day or
It is dusk.
no?
So
Well, jerk.
in the mountains, perfectly fine.
Yeah, Jerk will poke his head out then. Stretch his legs.
Yeah.
Not much he has to say to Rock though.
No, probably not.
They're probably just quiet, chilling.
True. So, ready to head back?
I am. How's everybody else doing?
Ready. Wish we could have
Mm.
stayed more time in library, but
Yeah, Zoria found a library.
No shit. How many books?
Well, we
not
can.
many.
They had a bunch of unbound stuff though.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
The books
Interesting
that show
read.
why I didn't die of old age before you came out.
I mean, if you guys need to stay for a while longer,
Nope. Let's go.
all right?
I'm pretty sure if you put down a blank book in front of Zoria, she would have a anxiety attack.
Or she would just fill it.
I would feel it.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling book.
Sure. Well, I'll keep this one safe, tucked away.
Mm,
Well, this went a lot more easily than I thought it would.
Yeah. Now we just have to get back past the trolls and the rock dragon and the other crazy shit.
Lovely.
fun.
Zoria, something just struck me.
What?
This was easy.
Yes.
Why don't you send to the mayor and see what's going on in Hester?
Anything in particular you would like me to
Nope.
ask?
Nope.
What's supposed to be going on in Hester, Jarek?
Oh, you don't understand. We're not unbound, but things don't go easily for us. And when they do, normally something bad happens. I'm trying to get used to the idea that that's not always the case, but
Zoria will send to him.
Okay.
Just checking in. Everything alright? We're coming back to town if there's anything you need. Would you like to share anything? She turns to Jarek and does this, like,
well, that's fine. If anything happened, that should be enough.
No response.
no response.
Being
But it's dusk.
it is dusk.
Okay.
Dusk. Dusk.
Would you like me to send to your girlie?
Who? Oh, yeah. Yeah, her. Yeah. Do that.
Hello, what's your name? I don't remember.
Shout us.
Jarek misses you terribly, and he wishes to tell
See that?
you he loves you and
What?
misses you.
What?
Blah blah blah.
What?
Is to get a reaction, so I'm not ignored.
Oh, that's clever, but no.
And blah blah blah.
In
Yeah.
hindsight, she's in
You say
hindsight.
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it? Just Jarek wanted to say I love you?
Is that the response?
No, no, no. This is what I'm asking you as the DM.
Like out of character.
Yeah.
Out of
That's
character?
all.
Yeah,
That's what
that's
Zora
all?
says.
Okay.
that's what Zoria
Not
said.
like how's it going? You do
Yeah.
get a response from her saying I don't know what to say about that. I'm not sure how to respond. Is he coming back soon?
She's alive and asks if you're coming back.
Okay. My fears are unfounded, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Back we go.
Okay. Do you continue to send to people periodically or not?
To the mayor periodically, yeah.
No response. No response. No response.
Oh.
Zoria will send to the girlie again.
Hmm?
Hello, Jarek misses you. Is everything alright? Are things well? Normal? Nothing unusual happening? Report, please.
Report, please.
Girly, report.
Yeah. Tell him I miss him too. And things have been a little hard. It seems like the plague is running rampant.
Ah,
Um,
yes.
seems to be hard to cure. People have boils and it cuts off.
Now, does Zoria share any of that?
She misses you too, Derek. That's it.
Yeah. Unfortunate news, there is plague in Hester. Also, she misses you.
Yeah, well, mixed feelings on that. Play. Did she give any, like, are they any
She mentioned
descriptors?
boils.
Boils.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, what, Jarek?
What happens with boils?
Nothing good.
No, I've seen this before.
Where?
Melanthamar?
When?
Zoria, send to Callan. Find out if it's happening somewhere else as well.
I don't think Hester's gonna be there when we get back.
Well, then we should evacuate.
Evacuate plagued people.
No. No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Yeah, that's my thought.
No, that whole area is fucked. It got into the water last time.
Tell us about last time. Start at the beginning, Jarek.
All right, so there were these.
Yeah, you seem to have some knowledge here.
Yeah, I was in Melanthamar when Melanthamar happened
So I've heard.
with Edric and Nurs and Hivroth and well, we got out and it happened while we were in an orphanage with Lady Katarine. So we tried to keep
Queen.
we tried to get as many of the kids out as we could.
Mm.
One of them got planted.
What do you mean planted?
I mean, he fell off the wall.
Oh, okay, sure, whatever.
As they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a big
Well, we
concern.
tried escorting these kids to the off city estate of Lady Katarine. But some of them had boils and kept getting more and more sick. And we got attacked by a bear in the woods that was covered by boils, and it basically was like it had rabies. And then some of the kids started turning.
Turning into what?
They were like going feral.
Like,
Kinda like zombies.
miniature werewolves?
No, no more than kids normally are. I mean, they just started like attacking the other kids, so we had to kill them.
Oh, this is.
Mm.
I'm so glad I already know you.
What?
That would come across poorly if.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, we murdered the kids. But
Yeah, see, the use of the word murder there to other people might be a little.
oh, right, all right. We
Yeah.
slaughtered the kids.
Maybe work that
That's
it
also
was.
not.
Maybe work that it was self-defense in there somehow.
Butchered like.
No, like we
Put out of misery.
euthanize.
Down.
Self-defended.
Okay, whose story is this, you three? The point
Yeah.
is, some of the kids who drank from the water around the area started getting sick after that too, or right before that too, I guess I should say. It's like the whole area had been corrupted.
Yeah, so we
And they had
should
boils.
definitely
And a
evacuate the
cough.
city here.
No, because
They might
If it's
already
a-
be infected.
I
if
think
the
Mayor
wrong
is dead.
person.
Yes.
I kind of like the mayor.
Mm.
I mean, he's probably the only person to ever call us heroes.
I think I like the mayor. Oh shit! This pennant means shit now.
This pennant
it
means
doesn't.
shit.
Don't say that in front of Zoria.
She's right
Is-
there.
It is well-earned honor. Doesn't matter if the one who gave
Fuck.
it is dead. What should I send it to Callan, Rock?
Oh,
Tell him
Shars
that-
had a cough before I left.
I mean,
Oh,
definitely
to
ask
say-
him if he sees boils or signs of the plague,
Some elsewhere, yeah.
and
Okay.
let him know that plague in Hester
Maybe related to Melanthamar.
and demon invasion or something.
I think all you have to say is maybe related to Melanthamar.
This
There.
is possibly hyperbole. You're aware of it, right? Boils can have other causes.
What in the fuck is a hyperbole?
I
figured
think it's
you
one of those things when like the never mind, that's an out of character. That's an out of character joke.
Is it?
Bess would not know.
Wow, I can't believe that caught me that off
that
guard.
just me just slipped in there really bad.
Giggity.
What's the hyperbole? That's where we stopped.
It's a hobgoblin word for maybe we're making shit up.
Yes. No, it's not hobgoblin word.
Better safe than sorry.
It's
Just-
common in efficient language.
I mean, is plague is plague is plague.
Wait.
Too.
I fucking called it though.
You
What?
called.
What?
This was too easy.
Oh well, I mean, yeah.
But Shaba, you cunt!
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I'm not invoke her. Zoria. Send it to Callan.
Getting closer, Jarek.
One of these days, Jarek.
One of these days, Shaba's just gonna show up and be like, "Why?"
This whole fucking time, Jarek.
You're the voice I keep hearing. What the fuck?
Zora sends to Callan. Sorry.
Well, there's good news.
Hmm.
Fitch is gonna have plenty to doctor.
Yes. It's good news. Yes. Such good doctor.
As everybody collectively just goes,
Let them die.
He'll cure the boils by
Cutting off the
amputation.
arms. Yeah.
Yeah.
No arm, no boil.
that would be how that would go.
Mhm. It's okay. I stop good berry an arm. You grow a new limb. Maybe. So, what do you send to Callan?
Hello. There may be a plague in Hester. Is, actually. Possibly similar to the one in Melanthamar. Maybe hyperbole. Sounds similar. Happening anywhere else? Yes?
Happening anywhere
Else.
anywhere else. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 4 words. It's just a lot of syllables.
Mm-hmm.
It's Bob, we had a baby, it's a boy. For any of you that remember that commercial. No? Okay.
Verizon?
It was AT&T Collect, I think.
Was it AT&T?
It might have been Verizon knocking on AT&T Collect.
Yeah. Point is, it's an old people commercial.
It is an old people commercial. No. Not here in Fote. I can check with context elsewhere. Cord, Carcom. Elsewhere. But if it's similar to Melanthamar, best bet is to evacuate.
Call around. But if it's similar to Melanthamar, he will. Well, he recommends we evacuate. Which we have succeeded, so yes.
So we're good, we just go the other way.
Oh, yes, this reminds me. And she sends to Ravenous.
Okay.
Hello. Never mind bringing Quentin to Hester. There is plague.
Presumably it is early, or like late afternoon.
Yeah.
If you're trying to message Callan.
Yes.
So, okay. Late afternoon.
Yeah. Hello. Never mind bringing Quentin to Hester. There is plague. Possibly magical plague, like Melanthamar. Keep him in Carcom, yes?
I'm told we're tightening the noose on him. Yes.
Good.
No plague here.
What do you
Should we
say?
tell them? No plague there. He's told that they're tightening noose around him or whatever. And yes, he understands. shouldn't we actively avoid or tell people to kill on sight people from Hester?
Well, we don't know what stage it's at, and honestly, I didn't stick around in Lanthamar. Not all the kids died, though.
But most of them.
I mean, we were on the road, and some of them got planted. Like, yeah, most of them
I
did.
thought only one got planted.
Yeah, what do you mean
Yeah.
more of them got planted on the road?
Well, I mean, what do you think I did to the ones after we killed them? You got to put them somewhere. You can't just leave them on the road. That's just rude.
Yes, you
Oh.
can.
I mean, but like putting plague victims in the ground seems like a bad thing to do.
It was my first plague, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you really shouldn't even have touched them. God
My
knows.
point, yes.
Luckily, I'm pretty sure I can't get the plague now.
Yeah, you're probably safe from that.
That is curious experiment you're proposing, Jarek.
You should not experiment with that, Zodia.
Hmm.
The
I mean,
alternative
she's
is
not
I get
experimenting with herself, so
No.
I could imagine that Zoria would think it's a good idea.
the alternative is I end up getting the plague and you end up getting the plague because you're around me all the time.
Yeah, I don't want weird vampire plague.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Hmm.
Though I admit it is slightly fascinating. Fuck. We should suit up before we hit Hester.
What does that mean?
I mean, when we go into Hester, we should assume there's going to be fighting.
You think that Zoria and I are going into Hester?
Fine, I'll go alone.
No,
No, what
Fitch go with you. There are many
No.
people need doctors.
No, yes, you're right, Fitch, but I need you with them in case I have to get people out.
what do you
Doctor's
mean
no
to
good if Doctor gets eaten.
That's true.
Well, we're still a little ways away from Hester. Let's come up with a plan of what we're going to do about the plague.
Who are you trying to get out, Jarek? Says Rock.
Anyone who doesn't show signs of being infected.
We probably need quarantine camps.
Yeah.
Far away.
Fuck.
Zoria sends.
Two.
Fuck, what's her name?
Tilly?
No,
Vestille.
Vestille.
Reuni?
No, Vestille. There is a magical plague in Hester. Like there was in Melanthamar. Possibly. Should investigate.
Could be hyperbole.
Recommend quarantine. Use army. Could also be hyperbole. I don't know.
Zora's over here
don't.
just casually commanding fucking Vestille.
Use army.
I don't think that word means what you think it means. Soria.
Is it hyperbole? I think I might be wrong here.
I think you're right.
She says it regardless.
Okay.
You're right. And yeah,
right.
like
They're already en route.
Good.
We've known for a few days.
I'm happy to report that Vestille is competent at the job.
What? Being an invader?
Being ruler.
I mean,
Being a ruler, as if Carcom.
I mean, I
Doesn't
feel like in
have-
Zoria's mind, these two things are synonymous.
look, I like Vestille, but if she was competent, would I have needed to let them in over the walls?
You facilitated. They would have won anyway.
Yeah, I guess you could say it was very competent of her to let me help.
Smart, not competent.
You know what? Just let me have it, hyperbole.
That does not mean what you think it means.
Yeah, we should definitely be ready for combat, though.
Yeah. Do you think I wear my outfit for fun?
Just fucking bear it in mind.
Hmm.
Like, you guys may not be going in, but we don't know what's going to wander out of the town.
So, Mayor's dead.
Yes.
Bunch of plague.
Fuck, I just remembered that. That's sad. I liked him.
Sorry, you got a
Um,
sending
Oh.
from Callan. In the middle of
Oh.
Vess's conversation. Sorry, Vess.
Bess keeps talking.
Oh yeah.
Look at Callan sending to Zoria finally. It's always Bess.
In fairness, she said some pretty suspect fucking things in the past.
Hester seems to be the only place. I am getting a hold of contacts there to evacuate the city to the southeast. Also getting a hold of contacts to send military aid and transmission.
Demon invasion. And so I don't really think that the best idea is for all of us to just willy-nilly necessarily go inside or to alert a panic where a bunch of people are coming out willy-nilly. Huh?
Can Zoria respond?
Zoria can respond, yes.
Yeah. Zoria does this to us.
Best trails off seeing that.
Just
The
Zoria
drow
puts a
are
single
on.
finger on Bess's lips. Just
Yeah, just like
Shh.
the drow are on their way. I have recommended quarantine camps. We're heading there. Do tell us if you need anything specific.
I mean, you could ask him if they could send Reuni.
That's Callum, not. Oh fuck! It's still message.
Okay.
Yep.
You message the drawback. Can you send Reuni?
No.
No.
Jarek specifically requests threesome.
Zoria will
if
message.
consensual.
Zoria will message Reuni and tell her that Jarek misses her terribly and that he loves her.
God damn it.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Damn it.
Way to
Come on.
way to throw a wrench into Jarek's
Love life?
love life. Jarek never sees Reuni again.
Yep.
Fucking Reuni's over here like, I know.
How could he not?
Have you seen
Look
my
at
ass?
me.
Worship me.
He knows what I did with those tentacles. He's all about it.
Okay. And the group heads back to Hester. Any more sendings in the next couple of days? Say to the innkeeper of the grove, or to his daughter,
Yeah, actually, I was thinking about the innkeeper.
or any other contacts that you have in Hester.
She would message Hob.
Okay.
I was
To get
about
him
to
some
recommend that,
information.
actually.
Hmm?
I was about to recommend that.
Yep. She'll message Hob. She'll message Ravine.
Ravine. Okay.
Yeah. And then she will message the druid.
Okay.
and tell him to get the fuck out.
Okay.
With his daughter, because her friend is rather attached to the daughter.
Zori's playing matchmaker.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you message Hob and Ravine?
Quick summary: Plague and Hester, possibly similar to Melanthamar.
Start
Oils.
arms race.
Yeah, Drow are on their way.
Okay.
Yeah, just the summary
Okay.
of what we know. Possibly demon related.
I think it's the constant related plague in Hester related to Melanthamar hyperbole.
Yeah.
You
Like
can reply
that.
to this hyperbole.
You can reply
Zora-
to this hyperbole.
Zora is starting a hyperbole.
Mm-hmm. Hob says that he knows that the army has left in that direction. And he will tend to avoid it and tell Tilly to do the same.
Brave hope.
Unless specifically needed. Ravine, Gold Scales says,
Do it.
okay. Yes, I will talk to some of the forgetting the terminology for them. But I will talk to the citizens and we will see about the aid and helping these people out. And perhaps putting together some mercenary force, but actually Eldrin, they are not too friendly with Gordon. You know. And it cuts off somewhere.
Yeah. Eventually, Zora just hands back that maybe they could take Karkam instead. Just a suggestion.
Take Clarkcom instead.
Yeah.
Well,
She'll leave. She'll leave that open. Like
yeah.
Just,
I will inform them that the army is not there, but you know that we are very let be. Freedom must come from within.
I'm just gonna assume Jarek heard none of that.
Not from Goldscale's side.
No, I meant from Zoria's side. He's
Oh.
probably distracted doing something else.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the druid father responds to, yeah, we got the word to evacuate yesterday, so we're headed out. I've been trying to heal people, but it seems to be oddly resistive. Take this as a chance to never see my daughter again. He does not give you a direction that he's headed.
Cool. When this is over, we take over the fucking inn.
Wow!
Look at me. It is my inn now.
I am
I'm
the
good
innkeeper
now.
now.
I am the innkeeper now.
You took our keep away from us, Gump. Now we're gonna find another way to go into business. Fuck you.
We can make Wine Ave an inn.
Yeah.
We've got a garden out back.
Mhm. And the party continues on to Hester, with things quickly ramping up. We'll pick it up there next time. For those of you joining us this evening, thanks for coming. I had fun. I think they had fun. Of course, nothing's ever easy, Jarek.
His paranoia will not ever really do anything good
But
in our opinion.
maybe you put another piece of the puzzle in place today. Or two.
Nope.
Well, maybe
Nope.
not. Okay.
Never.
Just have all these pieces. What do they do?
Just gonna jam them together
Yeah.
until we make boil-infested plant babies.
The square peg obviously fits in the triangle hole,
With a hammer big enough.
right? That's how it works. But
Alright.
thanks for watching, everyone. And we will come. That's see you Monday. Peace.